It's that Learn German Challenge time. Guten Abend. Wie geht's? Guten Abend. Wie geht's? It's good evening. How are you? Today, it's Lektion Elf. That is lesson 11. And the challenge is to repeat numbers from 20 to 100 randomly. But before we start that, it's important to count from 1 to 10 and also add two numbers because we'll use it to build the rest. So 1 is eins, 2 is zwei, 3 is drei, 4 is vier, 5 is fünf, 6 is sechs, 7 is sieben, and 8 is acht, 9 is neun, 10 is zehn. Okay, so besides this, we'll have to add two other numbers, that is 20 and 30, because we'll use it. So 20 was Swanzig. So I will use the red because this is what is important. So it's Swanzig. And 30 is dry shish. So the one in red is very important because we'll use to build other numbers. So the beta sign here is pronounced as double S. Okay. So let's start with random numbers. So let's start with 31. So 31 will be, remember, 1 was eins. So but we'll not we'll delete the S. So it will be ein und is like and in English, so it's like you are joining two numbers. So it's ein und drei sich. You remember the one in red over there? Yes, so we are using it here. So it's ein und drei sich. Another random number is, let's say, 33, for example. So here it will be dry. You don't have to do anything. So it's dry und then dry sich. Okay. So you realize here the I is present, but here we delete because of for proper sound. Okay, let's try another one, that is 66, for example. So we start from the number in 1, so it's sechs und. So here is the trick. You have to remove the S, so sech. So it will be sechs und sich. Okay. So this one is the one we took from 20. So sechs und sechzig. And another trial is, let's say, 77. 77 will be sieben und. So here the trick is that you have to delete the en here. So it will be sieben und siebzig. Okay. Two more trials. Let's say 88, for example. So this one will be acht und achtzig. Don't forget this. Okay. And one last one, let's say 37, for example. So it will be sieben und, this is you, okay. Sieben und siebzig, okay, because you'll have to put only this part of 30, that is from dry sich. So it's sieben und siebzig, okay. So thank you very much, but let me teach you one last thing before you go, and it's not numbers, but if you want to say I am sorry, you say es tut mir leid. Okay? Es tut mir leid is I'm sorry. So bye. See you tomorrow. Tschüss.